Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai. The YouTube was on. Okay. Srimad Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarini Jayu Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Te Namaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanasute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratrishe Namaha Panchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Anantakoti Vaishnavandi ki jai Namacharan Das Thakur ki jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone. So welcome to Understand Gita in 18 days. So today we are going to, today's orientation day, and we'll brief you about the course and a small intro about our founder Acharya. My screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I keep all of you unmuted. Okay, you can participate so that let there be participation, and keep yourself on mute if there, if there is any disturbance at your end. Second. Whenever needed, you can unmute. Okay. Okay, I see as of now 42 participants. I don't know how many groups are there. So I wish all of you stay till the end of the course, okay? This is my request to all of you, because it is not something you learn in colleges, right? So this is very precious knowledge that you're going to learn in these 18 days. So my request is please stay. Okay. So what are we going to learn? So the intro of the course. So the textbook. So basically you need a Bhagavad Gita as it is, right? The book. For a serious study, you always need a book. Means the soft copy is available in the website, and also we share you in the group, but it's better to have a book copy. And WhatsApp code of conduct, introduction to teacher and admins, testimony from previous student, Zoom class decorum, answer for queries, spam warning, tour of website, and show how to. So at the end of the class, we all together will do how to take the quiz, because you're going to take the quiz after each session. Like today is a 0 day, that will be a sample one. But from tomorrow, you need to like you need to get 80% in the like if there are 10 questions, you need 8 to be right. So you have unlimited attempts. There's no issue on that. So you can read and again go back and take the quiz. And then we'll take a Sankalpa at last that we'll stay till the end of the session course. So with this, so now a little bit of brainstorming. So what is so special about Bhagavad Gita? You can either unmute and speak, or you can type in the chat. So what made you all to join this course? I like to hear from you. So, is anybody? Okay, Nupur says get positive vibes. Yes says it has all answers of our lives. Very nice. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. This is Archana.
Yes,
Yeah,
Archana.
this is something, Bhagavad Gita is something that we go involved in something in spirituality.
Yes.
And also it helps in our day-to-day life for anything which comes, anything happens in our life, like unsuddenly. So that can be solved by Bhagavad Gita. And also it is
Yes.
very good thing for the youth at present
Yes.
day.
Very nice. Can you elaborate why you feel so? Why is it needed, the Bhagavad Gita?
Yes, ma'am, sure. Nowadays, Bhagavad Gita, like nowadays, youth are very destructive. Like they cannot be like open-minded, and also nowadays more disease like depression and all it's coming.
Yes,
This is
very true.
very much difficult, and it is also very much
Yes,
affecting the youth. So it
true.
would be very much helpful when youth go into spirituality and learn about Bhagavad Gita.
Very nice. Even Prahlad Maharaj says you have to take it at early age, because in society it is a belief that spirituality is for the old. But our Shastra says you have to start as early as possible, because once the mind is already grown, right? You have seen so many things and in life or experienced, then it is very difficult for you to take something new, right? You won't accept it. But if you're coming at very early age, and this is a right age, all of you, so it is very nice. So you can easily adapt in your life, right? You have a lot of life. So in and okay, we have more answers here. Chaitanya says to understand meaning and purpose of life. Priya Singh, we connected to God through Bhagavad Gita. Very nice. Yes. To learn principles of life, says Manjunath. Okay. Okay, Radhika Mataji, yes, I'm making you co-host. 1 second. Yes, Mataji. Okay, Bhagavad Gita is a direct conversation with the Supreme Personality. Very nice. Okay, we have very nice answers. So let's see more. So it's a Gita Mahatmya. So anybody knows who has written Gita Mahatmya? Any idea? Who has written Gita Mahatmya? Shankaracharya. Yes, very nice. Yes, Pranika. Yes, it is Shankaracharya. So the glories of Gita has been explained here. You can see. Gita Shastramidam Punyam Ya Patet Prayata Puman Vishno Padam Vapnoti Bhayashoka Divarjitaha. Okay, somebody can read. Raise the hand. I can. Okay. Somebody can. Yes, Yesh Parihar. Please go ahead. Read the translation.
If one properly follows the instruction of Bhagavad Gita, one can be freed from all the mysteries and anxieties of life. One will be freed from all fears. One will be freed from all fears in this life, and one's next life will be spiritual.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
गीताध्यायनशीलस्य प्राणायामपरस्य च नैव सन्ति हि पापानि पूर्वजन्मकृतानि च. Yes. Someone else?
If one reads Bhagavad Gita very sincerely and with all seriousness, then by the grace of Lord, the reaction of his past misdeeds will not act upon him.
Yes, thank you. So whatever we have done in the past, because we don't remember, it's not just this is the one life, right? There are so many lives we have lived in the past. So all deeds, all past deeds, whatever it will not have effect. Whoever reads. So this is the, even if you read and if we hear this is called Shruti Pramana, right? Even if we hear the Bhagavad Gita, it is so much auspicious. मलिनिर्मोचनं पुंसां जलस्नानं दिने दिने सकृद्गीताबसि स्नानं संसारमलनाशनम्. Okay, keep your hands raised. I'll call the names. Tripti, go ahead.
One may cleanse himself daily by taking a bath in water, but if one takes a bath even once in the sacred Ganga's water of Bhagavad Gita, for him the dirt of material life is altogether vanquished.
So Bhagavad Gita is compared to the Ganges, the sacred river Ganges. Gita sugita kartavya kimanyai shastra vistarai sakrit yasvayam padmanabhasya mukapadmad vinishruta. What's happening here? Yes, Namrata.
Because Bhagavad Gita is spoken by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one need not read any other Vedic literature. One need only attentively and regularly hear and read Bhagavad Gita. In the present age, people are also so absorbed in mundane activities that it is not possible for them to read all the Vedic literatures. But this is not necessary. This is one book. Bhagavad Gita will suffice because it is the essence of all Vedic literatures, and especially because it is spoken by the Supreme Personality of the Godhead.
Yes, thank you. So we had so many answers in the chat also, right? So it is spoken by the Lord himself. And also there is no need of reading all the Vedas. So it has all the essence. Everything is there in one Bhagavad Gita. If we read Bhagavad Gita, that itself is enough. There's no need of, because Krishna says, Vedaischa sarver ahameva vedyu. Of all the Vedas, what is the purpose of reading all Vedic literature? To know Krishna. So when we are reading, if Krishna has himself told this Bhagavad Gita, then there is no need of reading any other literature. Bharatamrita sarvasvam Vishnor Vinisrutam Gita Gangotakam Pitva Punarjanmana Vidyate. Yes, Sarita. Whoever have done, please lower your hand.
One who drinks the water of the Ganges attains salvation. So, what to speak of one who drinks the nectar of Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita is the essential nectar of the Mahabharata, and it is spoken by Lord Krishna himself, the original Vishnu.
Yes. So basically, anybody knows how many shlokas are there in Mahabharata?
Hare Krishna, it's 700.
Yes, very good. Yes. So out of 700, so how many are there in Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita is 700. Actually, in Mahabharata, there are around 1 lakh. Okay. 1 lakh shlokas are there. So in that, this comes as a, this is a part of Mahabharata epic. Sarvopanishado gavo dogdha gopalanandanaha partho vatsa sudhir bhokta dugdam gita amritam mahat. Yes. Pranika.
This Gita Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, the essence of all the Upanishads, is just like a cow, and Lord Krishna, who is famous as a cowherd boy, is milking this cow. Arjuna is just like a calf, and learned scholars and pure devotees are to drink the nectarian milk of Bhagavad Gita.
Yes. So Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all Upanishads, right? Vyasadeva, who is the author of Bhagavad Gita, he has written the Upanishads and Puranas, 18 Puranas, everything he has written. So at the end of, after writing everything, finally he wrote the Bhagavatam. And this Bhagavad Gita is also written by Vyasadeva himself. So it is compared like Upanishads. Bhagavad Gita is compared to a cow, and Krishna is the milking. He is the cowherd boy who is the milking the cow, and Arjuna is like a calf. And we have to be in place of Arjuna to understand this Bhagavad Gita, because we are also taking that nectar from whatever we are learning. The learning, actually, basically all the questions we see what Arjuna asked is actually asked on behalf of us. We understand that when we go ahead in the chapters. Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Geetam Eko Devo Devaki Putra Eva Eko Mantrastasya Namani Yani Karmapyekam Tasya Devasya Seva. Yes. Archana B.
Let there be one spiritual only, one common spiritual for the whole world. Okay, scripture. Bhagavad Gita. Let there be one God for the whole world. Shri Krishna. Let there be only one hymn, one mantra, one prayer. The chanting of his name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let there be one work only. The service of Supreme Personality of a Godhead.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So now some intro, like we will understand about Prabhupada. Because of Prabhupada, we have got this Bhagavad Gita as it is, right? Because we have so many versions in market, but they're all like so much, has interpretations of the author. But why Prabhupada has given Bhagavad Gita as it is? Because it is as spoken by Krishna. There is no thoughts, Prabhupada's own thoughts. So everything, whatever is in the what Krishna has told, he has given as it is. Okay, what is I think half name I have already taken. So what is the name of the founder Acharya of ISKCON?
Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not the founder Acharya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, yes, he is God himself who came 500 years back. So this is, yes, Sudipta Rai, you have raised your hand. Yes, Sudipta Rai. Sudipta Rai. You can unmute and answer. Okay, Namrata.
Is Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada.
Yes, very nice. Full name? Okay, we have in chat. Abhay Charanaravindha Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Yes, very nice. So whatever 18 days you are going to learn, I mean, Prabhupada has given very detail in the Papat, okay, for making us easy to understand. So this is all the teachings are based on his Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So this is Prabhupada in so this is in USA. So when first time he went there, like it was in 1972. So this is Rath Yatra, Jagannath Rath Yatra, which Prabhupada organized in America. Okay, this little bit we understand about Prabhupada's childhood. So this is Prabhupada when he was 5 years old. So this is the Jagannath Rath Yatra. So this is usually done in Kolkata. So from Kolkata, it is around 300 miles to Jagannath. So usually every year, now also recently, I don't know how many of you know, recently the yatra happened. So the cart will have 3 carts will be there. So Jagannath, Subhadra and Baldev. So Balram, that is Balram. So that he had heard from his father, the Prabhupada, when he was a child. He heard like around 400 years back, like that time when Prabhupada was small, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he had started this Rath Yatra, and he used to participate in the Rath Yatra. So he was very much interested. So he asked his father that he also want to have a Ratha and he want to do the Yatra, and his father arranged for him. So he was basically born in a Vaishnava family. So his father was a great Vaishnava. So he was a cloth merchant, but he had like after coming home every day, he used to always used to come home, and then he used to do his prayers and read the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and Chaitanya Charitamrita, and all that, and then only then he used to go to bed. So his father name is Gaur Mohan De, and mother name is Ranjini. So she's a housewife. Actually, she wanted her son to become a lawyer, British lawyer. But then father was not interested. He said that I'm not interested in my son's money. I want him to be a preacher. So he wanted him to preach the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to all the world. So that was his dream, his father's. So this is Prabhupada, and 8 days he did the Rath Yatra along with the children, and they distributed prasad. So we can see that from childhood, this is inculcated in him. So this is Prabhupada. He first time meets, Prabhupada meets his guru. Okay, anybody knows who is the guru of Bhaktisiddhanta Swami Prabhupada? Yes, Pranika.
Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada.
Yes, very nice. Hari Bol. Yes, it is Bhaktisiddhanta Swami Prabhupada. So at the age of 26, Prabhupada got married very early at the age of 22. And he was actually involved in, he was very much influenced by Mahatma Gandhi. That time it was freedom movement. So he was influenced, and he goes, one of his friends tell him that there is one very pious one Swamiji has come. You have to come and meet him. Then Prabhupada says like, he actually, his father used to bring a lot of Swamis to his home, and where he has seen that they were not really very austere, and they were having some bad habits and all. So Prabhupada was not interested. He says, I'm not interested in seeing any sadhu. And he denies. And then, but his friend forces him, no, he's not like other sadhus. Once you come and meet him. Then he goes and meet him. And then immediately, like Prabhupada, when he sees, he starts saying that you Eng man, you have to go to West and you have to preach the Krishna conscious. So he was shocked. So because Prabhupada has had a very good command over English language. He learned in a Scottish college. And when he goes there, he asks 2 questions. Prabhupada says that, see, I'm married. I cannot, how can I take this Krishna consciousness? Then his guru says that this is not just for, this is for everyone. Krishna consciousness is for brahmachari, for grihastha, for sannyasi, and vanaprastha. And one more thing, Prabhupada says that currently freedom is more important. Independence is more important for India, so than any other things, because people will not be interested. Then his guru says that the real benefit that you are going to give to the people, or the welfare that you are going to give your country, is by giving Krishna consciousness, because this is not just for this life. This is going to, you are going to educate the person about his next life also. And one has to understand who is God and what is the eternal relationship that we have with the God. Everybody has an eternal relationship with the God. So by hearing those answers, he was actually, he was surprised, and he was, the boldness, he liked Prabhupada. So immediately in mind, he accepted him as his preacher. So this is Prabhupada. Later in Jhansi, he started League of Devotees, so to preach this Krishna consciousness. But the governor had given him a place to start, but later it couldn't go for a long time, because his governor's wife took it over and she made it as a ladies club. So he didn't get much success in India. Like more than 40 years, Prabhupada tried hard to spread this Krishna consciousness. He used to go to every house, because those time, there used to be many children in house, like 5 children or 10 children, like that. So he used to say, one child you give me, I will make them Krishna consciousness. But nobody was ready, right? And nobody was much interested to take it also. And this is Prabhupada. So he was printing this magazine, Back to Godhead. So many times he never had, actually Prabhupada was a very good businessman. He had a chemical factory, but then everything goes, and Krishna takes everything from him, so that he leaves all material and he comes, completely he dedicates his life to Krishna. So after that, when he didn't have anything, so he used to go to the printer most of the time. When he never had food to eat, so many times he used to faint also on the way, and somebody used to help him. And this printer, like whenever after the magazines are printed and it is sold, then he used to pay the printer. So much hardship Prabhupada has gone through. So, and here Prabhupada also has met the earlier Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri. So he was very much influenced. I mean, he was very much interested. He liked the book. I mean, Prabhupada gave the Bhagavad Gita as it is, and he liked that. And he said that he would like to implement in the schools and colleges. But unfortunately, very next year, he died. And after that, whoever Prime Minister came, they didn't show much interest. So this is Prabhupada. One second. We have some water. So this is the ship in which Prabhupada went to US. So this is called Jaladuta. So anybody know in which year Prabhupada traveled? What was Prabhupada's age? Do you know what is Prabhupada's age when he traveled to America first time? Anyone knows? No one knows? Okay. He was 70 years. Okay. Okay. 68. Okay. He was 69. Okay. Almost 70 years. In that old age, Prabhupada goes to, because he had his Guru Maharaj, that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, he had instructed him, when he meets him first time, he instructed that you have to go to West and you have to preach this Krishna consciousness. And also, because he was very good in English, he says that most of the literature are in Sanskrit, you have to translate into English. So these two tasks his Guru Maharaj had given him. So Prabhupada, he just had 40 rupees in hand, can you imagine? And his travel was also sponsored by Sumati Morarji. So she was the lady who sponsored his trip. And he was the only one passenger, because this is a cargo ship. And it took 3 months for Prabhupada to reach. And on the way, he was survived with 2 heart attacks. So after second heart attack, he prays to Krishna, and all the Krishna's incarnation comes to in his dream, and he like some kind of assurance it gives him that Krishna is there with him. And the morning, then the captain of the ships comes and says that he never in his life he saw such a calmful journey, because after that there was no waves. So you may all know it is not easy to travel in a sea, right? Everywhere like water, you will get a seasickness. Yes. So this is the Jalduta. And then Prabhupada, when he initially, reached America, so he didn't have proper place to live also. So what he used to do, he used to come to the park, the Tompkins Square Park. So there he used to, from afternoon 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, he used to chant continuously the Hare Krishna mantra. And the people there gathered, and from them only, like most of them were hippies. You may all know, like there was a hippie movement going on. Like the youth were forced to join for military, and they were not interested. So these people. Hello. On mute. Yeah. So from these people only, finally, few of them became devotees, and that's how this Krishna consciousness movement spread. So somebody is on mute. Please be on. So this is in West Coast, America. So this is a jazz club where Prabhupada's devotees organized for first event outside. So there also Prabhupada made many devotees. And this is Prabhupada's disciple, So he's a Beetle Group owner. He's a Henry. So he also because of the the Hare Krishna mantra, he made a music album. Because of that, in many countries it was able to reach. So, and this is Prabhupada in Russia. So Russia is a communist country, you all know. So there, nobody believed in God, but there also Prabhupada, he went there, and one sincere devotee he got. Through him, Russia was then became the number one in Krishna consciousness. So means with the one devotee, it was Prabhupada was able to establish ISKCON there. So this is Prabhupada. Usually he used to meet all the big dignitaries in everywhere, wherever he goes. He used to meet and explain them about the Krishna consciousness. So this is Back to Godhead. Prabhupada started in 1944. And these are the many books Prabhupada has written. So there's a video now for 8 minutes. I request everyone to attentively hear, and after this I'll ask few questions, okay?
In Delhi, Bhaktivedanta Swami personally distributes copies of Back to Godhead and, with small donations, struggles to maintain the publication. He regularly sees Surendra Kumar Jain, a printer.
It was somewhere in the month of February 1956 that I first met Prabhupada. He came to my press for getting the magazine printed, Back to Godhead. I found that it was not very easy for him to collect money. He would come to the press practically every day, and after the printing was done, he would do everything himself. But he was a dedicated person, a very committed person. And at the times when he was not in a position to pay the bills, I would ask him, "Why are you running this? Why don't you stop it?" He would say, "No, it is my mission. And one day, Surendra Kumar, you will see that I will succeed in my mission."
He moves to 100 West 72nd Street. 3 months later, his typewriter and tape recorder for translating are stolen. Bhaktivedanta Swami later said, "I came to America risking my life. I was physically unfit and at the fag end of my days. Sometimes I did not know where to live, nor was I used to the severe cold. Seemingly I was alone for 1 year, but I never felt alone. I always felt the presence of my spiritual master, so I did not lose my enthusiasm, despite all difficulties." Bhaktivedanta Swami arrived in America during a decade of discontent. There's widespread dissatisfaction with America's war in Vietnam, and with what some consider her racist, exploitative dealings at home and abroad. Disillusioned by the establishment, the youth create a counterculture of their own. Around the time Bhaktivedanta Swami came, waves of Americans are breaking away from the status quo, searching for an alternative. For a short time, Bhaktivedanta Swami lives in the Bowery in a loft given by a friend. Mukunda Goswami, who was attending his classes at this time, tells of their first meeting.
He wore very thick glasses and had a big Sanskrit book spread out before him. His voice was very deep and resonant. He spoke with great authority, and the Sanskrit shlokas he spoke were very beautiful, very melodious. He was obviously a very distinguished scholar, and I became very curious, almost astonished as to how someone of his stature, he looked very much like an aristocrat, could be living and residing in the Bowery, the Skid Row of New York. And afterwards I approached him to speak. I was standing and he was sitting on his small dais, so he was looking up at me, and he had the look of a very happy, innocent young child. And I could see that he actually had all the time in the world for me. He wasn't short of time. I asked questions, he would answer. Then after some time, he moved to a somewhat better neighborhood on 2nd Avenue. We helped him rent a small storefront there, and he had an apartment in the back. And within a few weeks' time, this little storefront on 2nd Avenue, on the Lower East Side of New York, which was then populated by thousands of young hippies, had been transformed into a beautiful Krishna temple.
the Hare Krishna movement has taken root. As in New York, Bhaktivedanta Swami gathers sincere followers. The Hare Krishna movement begins to grow. Bhaktivedanta Swami becomes respectfully known as Prabhupada, meaning one at whose feet the masters sit. Our lives will be successful. In Melbourne, Australia, Srila Prabhupada worships Lord Chaitanya, a divine incarnation of Krishna.
By Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, we have installed the deity here in your country. You are very fortunate that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to your country to teach you how you become free of all anxiety. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. Everyone is full of anxiety, but everyone can be free from all the anxieties if he follows the path chalked out by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. As people are fallen in this age, the method also has been offered very simply. They have been recommended simply to chant the holy name of God. That's all.
For 5 years after first arriving in America, Srila Prabhupada presents Krishna consciousness primarily to Westerners, from housewives to hippies to heads of state. Then, in November 1971, after a world tour, he returns to Delhi with some of his followers. The mayor receives him with the fanfare that greets a homecoming patriot. Prabhupada quotes Lord Chaitanya. It is the duty of those born in India to benefit others by spreading Krishna consciousness. This is India's greatest glory, her unique gift to the world. 30,000 Indians gather nightly at the Delhi fairgrounds to see the Western devotees and hear Prabhupada speak. World's largest planetarium, and around it, a spiritual city with schools, shops, farms, and many temples for worshipping Lord Krishna. Within the hearts of India's people is a natural respect for the eternal Krishna-conscious culture. Many come forward to take part in Srila Prabhupada's movement and accept initiation from him. No one should go hungry within a 10-mile radius of the temple, Prabhupada instructs. In March 1972, devotees start the ISKCON food relief program, distributing prasad, vegetarian food offered to Lord Krishna. As the Mayapur project develops, Prabhupada invites his disciples from 6 continents to join together yearly on the anniversary of Lord Chaitanya's appearance. Prabhupada wants them to be purified and inspired by remembrance of the Lord in his holy land. Prabhupada sees his society grow into a worldwide confederation with more than 100 temples, restaurants, institutes, schools, and farm communities. 500 years ago, Lord Chaitanya predicted that one day the holy name of Krishna would be heard in every town and village of the world. By the mid-70s, Hare Krishna becomes a household word.
Okay.
In Delhi,
Okay. So now the question. Hope all of you have seen attentively. So chanting of Krishna's holy name will spread all around the world. Who made this prediction and when? At the end of the video, if you have given attention, yes, who can answer? Who has made this prediction? Yes, Parnika.
Srila Prabhupada.
And chanting of Krishna's holy name will spread all over the world. Who said this? Yes, Manjunath Korwal. Right. Yes. Yes, it is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Prithvi che ache nagaradi gram sarvatra prachar hoye mora naam. So that is done by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he predicted this 400 years back, and now literally you all know, like all over the world. So everybody knows about the Hare Krishna movement, and now it has become true, whatever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has predicted. So where was ISKCON started and in which year? What was Srila Prabhupada's age at that time? So anyone knows when was ISKCON started? Yes. When did ISKCON start? Where? Do you know where? Was it in India or outside? Where did it start? No. Yes, New York. Yes, it is 1966. It's not 1995, Tanvi. Yes, it is 19. Somebody Poco Sexto. All of you, please rename your. Join with your name, or please rename. Okay, it won't be good to call you by some mobile names or something. Yeah, very good. So 1966 in New York. And what was the age of Prabhupada? What was his age? Prabhupada's age when he started?
$70 old.
Yes, good. How many temples Srila Prabhupada made? Any idea?
108.
Yes, very good. 108. Okay. So we can see ISKCON temples around the world. So anybody knows this deities? Familiar? This is our ISKCON Mangaluru, Radha Govind deity. So let's take their obeisances. Let's pay our obeisances to them. And so this is Prabhupada Palace of Gold, West Virginia, USA. And this is Bhakti Vedanta Manor, UK. So these are Ukraine. You know, Russia I was telling, right? See, the Ukraine festival is gone. And Durban, South Africa. This is Mayapur. This is called as Temple of Vedic Planetarium. It is coming. This is Prabhupada's dream. This is, I think, 800 crore project. And this will get over in another 2 years. This is half constructed, but still you can visit Mayapur. There is a very nice temple there, and beautiful temple. And it's like a city itself there, like in 22 acres they have constructed. Inside it is like a city by itself. And this is going, like in Bhagavatam, everything is clearly explained, like all the planets. So in which place they are there, like all 14 planetary system from Brahmaloka till the Satyaloka and Bhurloka and all the lower planets, everything Prabhupada wanted to show in like a 3D. So this is going to come in Mayapur in West Bengal. So this is Prabhupada's journey, timeline of Prabhupada. So how did he travel? So you can see first he started in 65 and then okay. So what do you think? Can you imagine one person in a span of 12 years, he established 108 temples and travel around the world 12 times, right? So, and 40 rupees, with 40 rupees he went, but in 12 years, he made a 40 million. That's Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So this is our Sri Radha Govind temple, ISKCON Mangaluru, and it's located in Mangalore. Sri Radha Govinda Temple, Coconut Garden Road, Tollgate, Kadri, Mangalore, Karnataka. So our temple president, His Grace Namanishta Das, is a BTech IIT Kanpur. So he's the one behind this course. So this is a 26th batch. It was started in 2 years back. So every month we have these courses separately for adults, youth, and for children. So Bhagavad Gita is an epic, has answer to all our problems. It was considered as a spiritual dictionary by Mahatma Gandhi, and it is a book of inspiration for many leaders across the planet. So those who meditate on the Gita will derive fresh joy and new meanings from it every day. So, and this is Einstein who says, when I read Bhagavad Gita and reflect about how God created this universe, everything else seems so superfluous. So why ISKCON Bhagavad Gita as it is? Message of Krishna come via unbroken chain of display succession. So basically, it from Krishna it comes to Brahma, and Brahma to Narada, and then in disciplic succession. This is Bhakti Vinod Thakur, and like that, Prabhupada is 32nd Acharya. So it has to come without, I mean, any Bhagavad Gita, if you're reading, you have to see what is the disciplic succession. So without a disciplic succession, we should not read such books. So Gita is a vast book. Okay, somebody can read. Unmute. Okay. Raise your hand. Yes, Parnika, can go ahead.
Gita is a vast book. A systematic study of the Gita will take about an year. In 18 days, we can't do that. So, we are focusing on the flow of thoughts between Krishna and Arjuna. Objective, to prepare one for a deeper study of Gita.
Yeah. So as you know, 700 shlokas is not possible to cover, right? So in every chapter, there are some chapters has 40, 50 plus shlokas, and some have 70, above 70 shlokas. So it is not possible. So whatever the essence we are going to give, like the important shlokas we are going to explain you in this 18 days, so that this complete detailed study, it will take a long time. Actually, after this, you are going to have a level 2 course, and then level 3 course, level 4, level 5, we have different courses. Okay. So now we are just trying to create interest in you to study the Bhagavad Gita. So overview of 18 days course. So every day you will have 1 hour session. So 1 chapter a day. Key aspects of the chapters will be covered. And question and answer session will be there after the class. You can ask any questions related to the chapter. And every day you have to take the quiz on Learn Dash. So these are different stages. Basically, currently we have like this 5. So this is in Mayapur we have, and this is 5 levels we have: Shraddhavan, Krishna Sevaka, Krishna Sadhaka, Sri Prabhupada Ashraya, and Sri Guru Charana Ashraya. So basically, in the level 2, you are going to have a deep learning into the same Bhagavad Gita, whatever you are going to learn in this 18 days. And in level 3, you are going to, topics will be given to you. You are going to make the presentations also, right? So, and in the level 4, so level 4 also is again, there will be a presentations, and you are going to read additional books in level 3, that is Nectar of Instruction and Ishopanishad. So these books also you are going to learn along with Bhagavad Gita. So, and then then there'll be after level 4, there's a Bhakti Shastri, where the certificate is valid all over India and all over the world. Actually, you can also preach anybody. So now we'll just quickly go into the, so intro we finished, and we'll go to the website. So our website name you can note down. Maybe I think you have been shared in the group also. You'll be shared, everything will be shared in the group. www.iskonmangaluru.com. Okay, it is Mangaluru, not Mangalore. And there you can see everything is available here. So you can, so for the book, you can see here under, you have, so you have that, you can download the soft copies also. You have in different languages. And the 108 important shlokas. I request everyone, you download this and learn. These are the important shlokas given by Prabhupada, because that has the essence of Bhagavad Gita. So if you learn these 108 shlokas, you know almost Bhagavad Gita. What is the essence of Bhagavad Gita? And okay, you can go to our store, and the course material you can buy here. So only Japamala is also available. And this is a book. Okay. So you get other two more books along with Bhagavad Gita. So this costs 600 rupees. This gets Science of Self-Realization. This is also very beautiful book. Like many scientists, Prabhupada's conversation with many scientists, and logically he defeats everyone, Prabhupada, with all our scriptural references. So you can read this book, and there is a perfect question and perfect answers. It's another book. And also you'll get a Japamala. So altogether it is 600. We spend a lot of money on so many things. So, but this is costing just 600 rupees. I request everyone to have one hard copy, because if you have Bhagavad Gita, it is like Krishna coming to your home, right? So, and these are the other books for different levels. This we don't need right now. And here you can see the quizzes, and so we go to English. So you can see, you can all try along with me. I'll just post here, maybe. Wait, first. I have posted the link in the chat. You just have to give your email ID, okay? And then password. Just give your mobile number. It will be easy for you to remember, okay? So I have already created a login ID and with my password. So first, otherwise you will have to create it first, okay? And then you go to select the course. This is kids level 1 English. So you can go here 0 day. Okay. Which is our ISKCON Sri Sri Radha Govinda temple website? Can anyone of you tell which option should I select? First, second, third, or fourth? None of you are not able to unmute or what?
Ma'am, we cannot see the screen.
Is it not now?
No, ma'am. The last is a free book link, ma'am.
Oh. 1 second. You should have told me, no? Great. Now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you can just open that link, what I have given you, or you can do it later also. You just have to register and then take the quiz. This is just a sample today. So similar type of, similarly you will have from tomorrow based on the chapter. Okay, some of you say you can just unmute and tell which is our ISKCON temple official website in this. Which option should
Option
I
A,
choose?
ma'am.
Option A.
Yes, good. Have you subscribed to our ISKCON Sri Sri Radha Govinda Temple's official YouTube channel? Okay. So these links will be shared to you in the group. So kindly subscribe so that whatever is happening, whatever courses or to all these classes also, you'll get access in the, you can go to the playlist and you can see there. And whatever happening in the temple, everything will be updated. So just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay. So this is our YouTube channel. Okay. And have you followed to our ISKCON Sri Sri Radha Govinda Temple official website? So you go, I think most of you will have the Facebook accounts. You can just go and type there ISKCON Mangaluru. So you get there the Facebook page. This is our Facebook page. So when you take the quiz, you can note this and then you can subscribe. So have you enrolled for the quiz by visiting ISKCON Mangaluru? So this is here is courses ISKCON. So who can be contacted in case of doubts about course, class timing changes, issue and concerns related to course? Okay. This is volunteer chat. I think all of you. Yeah. What is the etiquette to be observed in the class? Be regular, attend in person or watch YouTube for proper understanding. Be respectful to everyone in class. Be mindful while communicating in class, in WhatsApp group, all of them. Yes. What if I have any questions about class material or quiz or anything else? Ask your teacher during the class or at the end. Raise your hand, type your question in chat box. How will I get answers if I have questions about the taking the quiz? Follow the instruction posted on WhatsApp. Ask teacher or host QA during Q&A session at the end of class. Post a question on WhatsApp group or message the WhatsApp admin. What is the answer?
All the above.
Okay. How will the books be supplied? E-books are free, hard copies can be ordered on website. All books are free, no books available, none of the book. Which one?
First option.
Yes.
First option.
Yes. How do I get my certificate from Learn Dash? Okay, are you aware of this? I think this is coming further in the PPT, but somehow I went directly to the quiz. So basically, after you complete this 18 days, you have like this is auto generated, the certificate. Okay, so you have a download option there. When you finish the 18 days, then you get the certificate to your email. And you can download. In email automatically when finish a course. By taking quiz, it automatically comes. Okay. I don't know if I've done anything wrong. Okay, something has gone wrong. One question. Okay, so here also this is all of them. Okay, regarding class timing, okay, you can contact all of them. So this is how you take the quiz. So this, okay, Neetu, we will share you how to take, okay? We'll share you the video. You can go through and slowly you can check. So if you have already made a registered once, then you have to directly log in. If you're first time, then you have to register, okay? Okay, now I'll again go to the PPT. Okay, we saw this, so what's up code of conduct? Remember to be considerate, respectful of everyone's privacy, and be respectful to all members, volunteers, administrators, instructors, and everyone you interact with in this group. Sending personal unsolicited messages to group members will be considered as harassment and will amount to blocking, reporting, and removing from group. So basically anything related to the course, you can check with the admins, not any personal message. So introduction of teachers and admin. So basically, I think you have Raghav Prabhu, who is there as an admin, I hope, in the group. And yeah, we have here Radhika Mataji is there, and also, yeah, I think you have a admins. I think Raghav is there, and myself, I'm Sarita. Basically, I have done my course in October 2020 from ISKCON Mangaluru, from His Grace Namanishta Prabhuji. So I did my course in 6th batch. So even all of you like me can also become a preacher. Like there is an opportunity. So when you learn and if you have interest to teach this to others, you can also take it up. Okay. So this is a testimony from previous students. So I will share this. So you can just go through that. So what the students have told. So how the class decorum has to be maintained. So be attentive in the class. And if you have switched on your video, so see that your posture, sitting posture and appropriately dressed, because sometimes people switch on videos and they'll be sleeping and listening. That is not a right thing, no? Okay. Queries or help, ask teacher during the class, raising hand or Zoom chat. So you can also message to teacher or WhatsApp admin. I think currently you are not accessible to teacher. I'm not there in the group. So only the admins are there. And volunteer chat support. So there is something called volunteer chat support 24 hours. So you can go into our website and anything you want to know regarding the website, where if you are not able to access something, there's always a volunteer chat support executives who are ready to help you. And this is our website, website forum. And yeah, if nothing works, you can write to our president, namadas@gmail.com. So this is a donation links. So as I showed you in the, okay. So these are different donation links we have. So we'll share this in the website. So basically, we don't promote you. There's a spam warning. Basically, some people send two messages saying that from ISKCON, it is from ISKCON, and they ask from donations. But ISKCON Mangaluru, we never do that. So always, whenever if you want to make a donation, we request you to go through the website and do the donation. Don't respond to any messages. And this is our official mail and bank account, these details. So this is a YouTube channel, ISKCON Radha Govinda Temple, Mangaluru. This is our Facebook page, ISKCON Radha Govinda Temple, Mangaluru. You can make a note of it. So this we saw just now, how to take the quiz. And this is a book. So now we'll do a Sankalpa, all of us together. So from tomorrow, we are going to have a chapter 1 is going to start, right? So why do we need to study Gita systematically? So you can express your views. Why do you think there is a systematic study needed for Bhagavad Gita? Does anybody like to answer? Yes, Tanvi.
Good evening, ma'am. So,
yeah, good evening.
Namaskaram. So, I feel that reading Bhagavad Gita is important for everyone, first of all. And especially for for youth and children, because Bhagavad Gita is a summary of all the solution of all the problems.
Yes. And why do you think there is a systematic study is required? Because now we don't go into deep in level 1, right? And then we go gradually we go. Why is it required? Why do we have to go systematically?
Ma'am, because it's like layers. So we have to go through the layers. This first layer, we have to understand that what is Bhagavad Gita. Then
Yes.
little bit more and more.
Yes.
And it also
Because
depends on one's interest.
yes, there are many. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tanvi. Yes, Priya. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Yeah, Hare
I
Krishna.
think we need to study Gita systematically, because when we learn something in a systematic way, then we learn a lot and know what the things. Just like we learn from nursery to class 10.
Yes.
It's a systematic way to know anything else.
Very
So
nice.
it's really important in doing anything in a systematic way. That's it.
Very nice. Very nice. So anybody else want to add? Yes, Saha. Want to add anything? See, basically, not everybody knows about Bhagavad Gita. It is like anyone. So we want to take it so that it is easy for every. So somebody is please mute. Okay. Yeah. So, so any normal person, any who don't have any knowledge about Bhagavad Gita also should be able to understand. That is our goal, right? So that is why we go very systematically and very slowly and steady. We introduce. Okay, so we all take a oath. So already people have reduced. Okay, repeat after me. All of you unmute. Shri Guru Pranama. I will tell and you can unmute. Or in the okay. Unmute and repeat after me. Om Ajnana Timirandasya.
Om Ajnanatimirandhasya
Jnananjana Shalakaya.
Jnananjana Shalakaya
Chakshurun Militam Yena.
Chakshurunmilitam Yena
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Srila Prabhupada Pranati. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya.
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya
Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale.
Krishna Prishtaya
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta.
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta
Swamini Iti Namini.
Swamini Iti Namini.
Namaste Saraswate Deve.
Namaste Saraswate Deve
Gauravani Pracharine.
Gauravani Pracharine
Nirvishesha Shunyavadi.
Nirvishesha Shunyavadi
Pashyata Desha Tarine.
Pashyate Desha Tarine.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda.
Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhara.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara
Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu. Shri Krishna.
Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu
Dina Bandhu Jagatpate.
Dina Bandhu Jagatpate
Gopesha Gopika Kanta.
Gopesha Gopika Kanta
Radha Kanta Namostute.
Radha Kanta Namostute.
Okay. So now Sankalpa. I am going to attend all the 18 days.
I am going to attend all the 18 days
of Bhagavad Gita classes without fail.
Of Bhagavad Gita classes without fail.
I am taking this Sankalpa.
I am taking this Sankalpa
with the blessings of Sri Sri Radha Govinda.
With the blessings of Sri Sri Radha Govinda
and Srila Prabhupada.
And Srila Prabhupada.
Okay. Hare Krishna mantra 3 times. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Tell.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Okay, good. So you have taken the Sankalpa. So you're going to attend all the classes, right? So there are some frequently asked questions. I have registered for, okay, somebody can read. Yes. Priya. Yes.
May I?
Yeah.
I have registered for your course and in a WhatsApp group where I am not allowed to ask any queries. How do I do it?
Yeah, you can ask in Q&A session after class or message any one of the admins in the group. Yes. Any one of you can unmute. We have a couple of FAQs.
I understand it is a free course, but where can I buy books for it and it cost? The link,
Yeah.
course material.
So this link is there. We'll post you in the group. Okay. So if you buy this, you get all this as a set. So Japamala, Japa bag, Sakshi, you can see here. This is the set you are going to get along with Sri Radha Govinda photo. And how many days it will take? Approximate 1 week. So this is how your certificate looks like. Okay. This will be signed by our president. So is it mandatory to get this certificate? Not really, but if you have to go to level 2, then it is mandatory. So I request everyone take this as a mandatory, because then only we'll know like how much you have understood the chapter. So after attending that, take the quiz, all the quiz. Only after completing the quiz, you will be able to get this certificate. So what is the level of difficulty of the exam to be awarded the certificate? Yes, somebody can read.
The level of difficulty, if you listen to the classes and clear or any doubts in the Q&A session after class, you will surely be able to pass and even score 100%. You need minimum 80% to pass an exam, and you can make unlimited attempts.
So this is a good one, right? To have unlimited attempts. So no need to bother if you make mistakes. You can again revisit and take the quiz again. Yes. Can read. I think none of you are not, I don't think anybody of you are not familiar with Zoom or internet, because you're all young and you all know much. So this is for somebody who don't know much on internet or Zoom class. Yes, you can get the help from our admins, or you can contact teacher or co-host. Okay. So I've never attended a BG course and not online. Will I really be able to understand? So yes, our 18-day Gita is designed for beginners. Teacher's focus is to try to explain the concept of Gita in the most simplified possible way so you can understand. So I'm not sure if I'm really eligible for the program, as I have been never read Bhagavad Gita nor attempted any spiritual ever so far. Can I leave in between if it doesn't work for me? You're always, yes, somebody wants to leave, we can't force anybody to stay. Because Krishna also says, Bahunam Janmanam Ante, Gnanavan Mam Prapadyate, Vasudeva Sarvameti Samatma Sudulam. Not like it will take, not everybody will stay, right? So all are free to leave, but then we are sure that you are going to stay with us because you will enjoy the nectar of Gita, right? And all that is needed is trust in ourselves and the Lord, and He will guide you in this path. So if you have any doubts in the quiz or have queries after the class about previous chapter, what should I do? Ask teacher during the class by raising hand or Zoom chat, message or the class teacher or admin, contact volunteer support website. Okay. So many people have this conception that if I come to ISKCON, there are so many restrictions. So if I'm taking this course, is it so? Right? No, there are no restrictions. Okay. While attending the course, you don't have any restrictions. So this is how. Okay. So today we didn't have much. This is just an orientation day. From tomorrow, we'll start the chapter 1. Okay. So can we get the PPT you are using? Yes, Sauvik. We will share this in the group. Okay. You can go through that. Okay. Tanvi asks, can you please suggest a way of taking notes of the class? Tanvi, you can, simple. You can just keep a notebook and a pen and you can note down. Like for the shloka number, you can mention. And in that, you can, main points, you can take it out. Take down.
Ji, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anybody has questions? You can ask. Hare Krishna. Okay. Did you all understand how to take the quiz? You will be able to understand, I hope. Yes. Archana, will the class run for 1 hour a day? Yes. Yes, Archana. If a chapter is big, a little bit it may go. Okay. Like chapter 2 is a little bit big. Maybe some 15 minutes extra it will go. Otherwise, yeah, 1 hour. Okay. Pranika asks, Mataji, will level 2, 3 and 4 be held in the same WhatsApp group? No. Yeah, all are free. All courses are free. So that will be a different groups, not in the same group. Okay. You'll be taken to you'll have to register for that again in the website. Like how you registered for level 1, you have to register for the level 2. Okay. Any other questions? So please do come tomorrow. It will be interesting. So tomorrow we'll start with the chapter 1. So all of you are familiar now how to, anybody tried here already the quiz? Did you enroll for quiz? Priya, I just showed how to take the quiz. You have to just register in the website for the quiz. Okay. We'll share a video on how to take the quiz in the group. Okay, Tanvi, can there be a time difference between level courses? You cannot, no, there's no need to join for different courses at the same time. You have to complete this course and only after that you will join the next course. Okay. Yes. Okay, Amit, you have already taken the quiz. Enrolled, is it? Okay, great. Okay, nice. Anybody else have?
Excuse me, ma'am. I was asking that after doing the first level, if there will be a time difference of about 2 to 3 months, so it will be okay, or we have to do continuation?
Okay, 1 second. My voice is echoing. I don't know why. So no, there is no time difference. Like it in a 1 or 2 week, it will start the level 2. After, okay. It's just not much difference. Yes. So all of you are in college or you're working, or how many of you are students here? You can just raise your hands. How many of you are students? Okay. Okay. Nice. Most of you are students. So very nice to see all college children coming. I mean, you're interested in Bhagavad Gita, knowing Bhagavad Gita. You're all really fortunate souls, I must say, because this doesn't come just like that. You have done some pious deeds in previous life, you know. Otherwise, it is not so easy to get at this age the interest. So very nice. Wow, so many of you. Okay, very nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, any other questions you have? Any questions? Otherwise, we can close for today. Okay. You can also keep your video on, okay, so that we can connect. Otherwise, I don't know who you are. You can keep your videos on if you feel comfortable. Yeah. Yes, Sauvik, you have any questions, Sauvik? Amit and Sauvik? Or you just raised that you're a student?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, is this a particular link for daily classes?
This is the same link.
Okay.
For this time, right?
Okay, ma'am. Like day to day, the link will be changing or whether?
No, the same link for this next 18 days. You're going to have the same link. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So if there's no questions, we can close. Pancha kalpatarubhyascha krupa sindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnavandi ki jai, Namachari Haridas Thakur ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you everyone. Hare Krishna. You can all say Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So see you all tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thank you.